No matter what people tell you, words and ideas can change the world. You're only given a little spark of madness. You mustn't lose it. The essential truth is that sometimes we feel like we can't be understood, and that's okay. Comedy is acting out optimism. Self-reliance is the key to a vigorous life. A man must look inward to find his own answers. We get to choose who we let into our weird little worlds. Spring is nature's way of saying, let's party. I think the saddest people always try their hardest to make people happy. Reality is just a crutch for people who can't cope with drugs. If heaven exists, to know that there are laughs, that would be a great thing. Comedy can be a cathartic way to deal with personal trauma. What's right is what's left if you do everything else wrong. You have this idea that you'd better keep working, otherwise people will forget, and that was dangerous. Being in the same room with people and creating something together is a good thing. I do believe in the healing power of laughter. I think the idea of there being a God is a gift, but we can't see God because we would overwhelm ourselves. Why do they call it rush hour when nothing moves? Performing comedy is like a drug for me. The world is open for play, that everything and everybody is mockable in a wonderful way. I always thought the idea of education was to learn to think for yourself. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, some get it as a graduation gift. Sometimes you can have a whole lifetime in a day and never notice that this is as beautiful as it gets. Even mistakes can be wonderful. We all need a little help sometimes. Everyone you meet is fighting a battle you know nothing about. Be kind. Cocaine is God's way of telling you you are making too much money. You have to break in half to love somebody. The truth is, if anything happens to you, I will find you and kill you. It's that simple. Seize the day. Make your lives extraordinary. You're only given one little spark of madness. You mustn't lose it. I believe in destiny. There must be a reason that I am as I am. There must be. You're never alone if you've got friends. There's a world out there. Open a window and it's there. The best love is the kind that awakens the soul and makes us reach for more. Love is the only way to grasp another human being in the innermost core of their personality. You will have bad times, but they will always wake you up to the stuff you weren't paying attention to. Our job is improving the quality of life, not just delaying death. I'm a huge believer in affection. You have to love each other. Sometimes it's not enough to know what things mean. Sometimes you have to know what things don't mean. Your soul is as big as your laugh. The brightest lights often cast the darkest shadows. Laughter is an instant vacation. The worst thing in life is not to end up all alone, but to end up with people who make you feel alone. Cry if you have to, but don't cry forever. Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. A friend is someone who listens to your heart. It's all about creating joy and happiness. Sometimes you gotta specifically go out of your way to get into trouble. It's called fun. The human spirit is more powerful than any drug, and that is what needs to be nourished. Laughter is the shortest distance between two people.